Hello and welcome to the Kingdom of Lindon campaign, and I trust that you are all well and chirpy. So here we are, same position as last time, although I think I cut it out actually. But this is where I set up last time, although I think I might have been there. I already know that the reinforcements are coming from over there, like so, but I think what I might have forgotten to do is actually control the allied army. So they may not actually move over there, but that could be a good thing because last time that kind of may have screwed us. So, also speaking about the crash, I have already fought battles with White Wolves involved, and I had no issues there. But it did appear, I only did try it one time, that battle, because I didn't really have the time to keep on going. Are they javelin men? No, they're not. Yeah, so it did appear to me, whilst watching the video back, that the wolves were just charging in, and that may have caused the crash. But it could have really been anything like that my ally was doing, perhaps with the trolls. I have no idea. So we're going to run away. We're going to run away. Gonna run away, run away. Oh no, look, there they are. Right, keep running. I don't think we get any movement bonus, so we are sadly going to just have to hope that we get away enough, although that guy is probably going to die. Are these all on fire at will? Yes, they are. Now, hopefully they manage to shoot up these cavalrymen. If we just go right across there. I think we've got some Javi boys over there as well. Yes. Oh, and there are the White Wolves. The White Wolves. Ooh, so edgy. But right, this is the moment of truth. Can you hurry up and get to safety? I swear to God. Right. Charge. Oh, God's sake. So, as you saw there, it definitely 100% was the wolves. I don't know why, though. Because I've already fought battles with the wolves. I don't know what it is that caused those wolves to crash the game. I'm thinking perhaps it's something to do with the fact, maybe with Captain Denethor there being, like, he's got to be like right there, which is where that devastation is. Now, I could auto-resolve this, and I think that's probably the only way to do it. I mean, I can withdraw, but they'd only attack us probably. So I'm going to auto-resolve, but it's just not going to be good, is it? Look at, oh my God. 147. That's just not fair. No, we're killing them all. Well, that's just. Oh, they are actually there. Okay, but we've just lost so many of these guys.
Yes, my lord.
Through no fault of our own. That's ridiculous. We did at least keep all of the smiths, and we didn't even kill those generals.
My lord.
I don't think. So that like really wasn't good for us at all. Yeah, they're still alive. Even the snow trolls are alive.
Your orders.
Oh, that's so annoying. That is really annoying. But at least then we can move out some of these archers. So I'm going to move them to there. I'm just guessing that there's nothing here. I really hope there's not. But that has really annoyed me. Losing, because we can't replace these guys. Of course, we can get some more of them if we join a crusade, but like we can't retrain these ones with the experience. We'd have to eventually they'll get to such a low number, and I don't really like having like 47 men in a battalion. I'd rather just I don't think it's OCD in that regard. I just don't like commanding small little units. Well, I mean, they're still useful, but I'll probably end up disbanding them. Right, so what's going on over here? Oh, yeah, so Gildor is going to be joining Atala Khan, but before he does do that, I think what we're going to do is send him this way, take Amongastal, and I'm almost tempted just to give it to Lothlorien to provide an alliance, because it's not like that great of a settlement. It's not even that good on the culture requirement. I don't want to stay there. I'd rather get it, like just kill them off, just so we know that they're not going to be coming through here anymore, and then we'll move north to Langheims. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot of money. I think these guys will just be retraining for the melee weapon bonus. So 14, yeah it is. So it's +1 on that. And then down in the south, we're about to move from Haga towards Athrad Angren. Yeah,
Yes, my lord.
and we're still on this turn, aren't we? So I'm going to... Oh, I can't retrain them yet. We've got some money, but I'd rather just hold on to it for now. Do we have those guys in there? We do, but we can't retrain them. I think that's basically it for this turn then. Oh, we got 2,910 gold coins. One turn until the stables. And I think next we're going to get a ballista maker. I think that would be a good shout. And then we can get some of them going. And here we did get some Lindar infantry. I'm not so sure if these were meant to go and garrison some towns over here. But I'm more inclined to just send them immediately towards Imbargathol. Although maybe... Oh, one should probably go over there. Can we get some more? Get some more? No. Get some more from here. Pyrrhic's got some. Right. Well, let's just end the turn, see what happens. Over the course of the end turn, I did spot both of those generals that did escape us last time did indeed come over here. Oh, but we can't quite attack them. Erungalan had an agent detected. That was in Goblin Town. And Goblin Town had a lot of unrest, which now has gone. Which is really good news, because we can actually then move Glorfindel out of there. Now, Ithiglir isn't so good. There's no unrest there, it's just cultural. I'd want to get Elrond out of there because he is a really good general. Can he move out
Yes,
now?
my lord.
Oh, he can. Well, that's good. It's very good.
Your orders, my
Well, I would like to move him out, but I won't do that just yet. We've got nowhere. We need to know what's over there first.
Yes,
I think
my
if we
lord.
can just take out these two generals, we can potentially meet up with this army, with some of the units from over here, and take this region. At some point, we will have to send more units in that direction, because as you can see, there is already an army coming this way, and due to that auto-resolve, I moved out some of those archers to
Your
beef
orders,
up
my
this
lord.
army. So that might come back to haunt us, but I mean, as I say, I tried it twice. Same issue cropped up twice. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was just that battle map. Right, so as I said, Ballista Maker goes in there, so we can get the Ballista. Agar got an artist studio, so that is going to go on up, and eventually, yep, these two should become free then. Or do towns give 1 or 2 free upkeep? 1. Okay, well, one of them will become free. In that case, actually, we can probably move you out. Yeah, I'm going to go for that, because, like, if we do get a naval invasion here, we won't hold it back with these two units regardless, and it's not worth keeping them both there. 'Cause how much do you actually cost me? 243. Yeah, that's basically all of the money that town is giving us.
Yes, my lord.
And so, yeah, well, we're just waiting for these guys all to make it down. And, well, let's bring these two as well. This one here could probably stay back in Haga and garrison it, but everyone else can move out. So you move north, and you're going to move in that direction for now. It doesn't look like the orcs are potentially coming for it, but yeah, they don't have a whole lot of force there at all. End of turn report, we made a measly sum of money. But we are losing a little bit as of this moment, but I think we should be okay. Did I look at the fact, can we actually call Tolkans? Yes, we can. So, East-Osgiliath would be okay for the Numenoreans, but we would never get there in time. Like, there's no way. We could call one on Graham. That is a useful target. It's either that or Langheim's. Of course, we would win Graham more than likely. and that is a race that we could control. And if we just take out the north, then I think that could be better. But this needs to get dealt with at some point. And I think now is a good time as ever to do so. So that is what we're going to press on with. And everyone else has moved. And yeah,
Yes,
just go in there for now. And yeah, we'll give it a couple turns. The Numenoreans are definitely proving to be quite useful, because they've got a large army there. That was the army that was chilling out there. So they're kind of keeping the focus on the hillmen for now, so they don't have to come after us. But I'm going to kill off this general real quick off camera, I think.
Muster your courage, men!
Well, I suppose it doesn't actually have to be off camera. But they're over here looking very cool, getting shot. We'll send the cavalry round back, shoot them, and then they'll probably start moving towards us as they are. And eventually, we should be able to kill them. But I'd imagine that most of the kills are probably coming from these horse archers from behind, since they've got a hefty shield on them. Yeah, 9 shield block. So, but they're not going to make it even to our lines anyway, because they're just continuously stun locked. And if they do, I'll probably just send our general up against them, and they'll lose just outright via that. Look at that, just constant stun lock. Showing off the power of archers, because I mean, it maybe the way to do this whole shebang is well, no, it wouldn't work. Getting only archer armies doesn't really work in Med 2, because they block one another, and this kind of shot is the only one that actually, you know, works. The kind of arcing shots is not very accurate, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It does like less than half the intended damage, so it's very much not worth,
this is a clear victory.
You know, trying to set up for those kinds of shots. But Dan again, who got the most kills, by the way? 18 Eldar horse archers. Yeah, there's 14 of them. Wow. But taking no casualties there is somewhat nice, seeing as we definitely should have killed that guy before. Mordor doesn't like us, and we got... Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yep, so Gildor's now ready.
Your orders, my
so, is there any point in wait? I don't think the melee weapon bonus is that important. So, we'll take him with them. We'll take these spearmen. We'll take those guys. And, we'll go in this kind of order like that. And then, bam, bam, bam. And we'll take one of the Noldor spearmen, I suppose. And we'll go like that. That's quite a long trek, isn't it? What the finances looking at. We're still in the profits, despite the fact that we just took him out. It's good to get Gildor some experience, because how much does he's got no command stars. This man would wet himself at the notion he should be in charge at all. Well, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement. That's how I'd look at that. And total squalor -2. That's very good, isn't it? He's very good at growing cities. And in fact, Imladris could definitely use that, because I'm not sure if it can be upgraded. I'm not sure, because it is a custom settlement. But to get to the highest tier for a heavy armorer, it needs to be a citadel. Of course, it doesn't give us loads of bonuses. All it would give is these guys like +1 on the melee defense or on the armor, but none of these guys. Oh, these guys would also. Wait, is that right? I thought this is a heavy armorer. Oh no. Right.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe we just can't get it there. I don't know. The only other place, of course, that we can get Smiths of Eregion is down there. So that needs to grow. And it needs to grow a lot. At what point do you get... Oh, okay, so it just needs to be a city. So at city level we can get it, but it's got a long way to go for that. Right, well, you guys, you're heading up here. One of them will go in there, and then the other one will just march along somewhere else.
Your orders, my lord.
But they've got a hefty garrison in there, but we've got a lot of archers, so I think we'll probably win. Oh, god damn it, the faction leader's just there. We could definitely kill them off. Right, and we've been besieged over here. I'm just going to probably... What have they got? Heavy Goblin Reavers, Goblin Veterans, more of them. Let's show them the might of Glorfindel.
Attack!
I spared you all the tribulations that brought me here. To try and get our units just out the door. It's quite something. But how about then, I don't think we're going to get very far here. So can we actually line up like that? No, we can't. Well, you go over there. Like, you're not really going to be needed. We'll just use these guys. And Glorfindel, you're going to come on over here. And we're taking some losses. Those guys have just gone straight in there. That's not going to work out well for them. I can already tell you that. Come over here. Quick. And we can get some rear charges. If we can just get the... Oh, okay, they're kind of running. So, pikemen, you just focus on them. Everyone else, I can't really target you properly. Just fight the goblin veterans. And if you can shoot the goblin reavers, that's fantastic. And we're going to come in for a charge over here. Oh, we're going to get charged over there, kind of. But it doesn't really matter. They're probably... Are they going to rout? Are they going to rout? Not quite. But that was an absolutely huge charge. Like, we killed so many. And this guy just is surveying the damage. And we're getting charged. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, that guy's died. Oh, that's kind of good, I suppose. We don't have to worry about him anymore, but... Yeah, that is annoying. Just getting charged like that. Over and over. Right, next target. We're just going to avoid the Goblin Reavers, to be honest. We'll come over there and hit the Goblin Reavers. Heavy Goblin Reavers. Like, over there. Of course, they can definitely kill that guy, that general. We don't want that to happen. But it could happen. Let's use Light of Amon. Let's see this charge. There goes... Was that our general? Oh no, that was the enemy general. And with that one charge, of course the charge didn't kill them, but you know, they ran away because we A, killed the general, and then B, we killed so many of them in the charge. Right, if you just go and get, or just charge them. Are they running? Oh, everyone's running. Yeah. GG. The might of Glorfindel indeed. How many did he slay? Well, he didn't actually kill that many, but he did catch a lot. Very, very good stuff there. Now, we could have, of course, beaten them on the defense if they would have ever besieged the set. How did they get away? We killed way more than 80. We killed like 91% of them. Oh well, but of course we wouldn't have had any trade here, so it, you know, served as well to actually break that siege. I did actually have a crash loading into that battle, so now I am going to start actually saving before going into any battles in the future, because I actually had to refight the battle over here. I mean, luckily that was all I had to do. It was a very short one,
Yes,
but it is good practice even in. But I don't do it in Divide and Conquer because it's such a stable mod that I very rarely get crashes in that. So I see it as a waste of time most of the time. But it is good to do. Did I do everything else? I think these guys, if we can, yeah, let's bring them down here as well. So we'll keep moving these guys forward. We'll wait for those. Do we even need to wait for them? What do we have in here? So if we moved out with everything. Well, I do want to take those bowmen, so we will wait one more turn, and then those guys can just catch up, and as can these. Yes, but it is good practice to actually, you know, always save before a battle, because then, you know, that what just happened to me then doesn't happen to you. We have a fair amount of money once again, but there's not really anything that we want to be using it on. Although roads would be nice over here. Oil, I think, is actually going to be a really... It does have the potential to make a lot of money. It's already making 645 gold coins with no roads, no grain exchange, nothing. It's only a town and it's making 645. That's like not too far behind Barad-dûr. That's also, well, it's only connected to Elostirion, but it has the Dwarven Halls as well. Let's have a quick look at this region. It's got a ways to grow. Alimir, not too far away. And then, you know, once we get roads through here are quite useful. Although, only really through here. Because, as you can see, the main road just comes right through here. And then it would kind of stretch through there. So it'll be interesting to see where the roads go. But I think that, again, is everything that we can do in this turn. Let's go for it. We have a suitable husband, and you know what? We'll take him. We could use some more governors. West Rhudaur, or Rhudaur, that is quite far away. I would have preferred him maybe. Oh wow! Well, we already knew. Right? See, they've got white wolves there, but I'm fairly confident we can fight against. Because we fought against them in a siege battle before. What kind of battle map is that? Right. Yeah, get to them, and then one more ram. We don't particularly need another ram. Oh, it's 2 turns anyway. Let's just get it.
Yes.
Right, and... yeah, oh, that's the army that we already fought. But look at that!
I am a warrior.
Erungalan is going in! We've got Captain Eruafadion over there, and Raunien there going in towards their capital. Yes. Okay. Well, if they do that, yeah, I mean, that's kind of gonna signal the end of the orcs, isn't it? Because they hold the Grey Mountains, which is this region just here. What's it called? Oh, it's actually called Grey Mountains. And then I think this is Salombisar, and then it's just Gundabad. I think those are the only 4 regions. Of course, they've got Amon Gastal over here. But yeah, this has all been taken by the elves. Take it for the elves. And
yes, my lord.
We'll be going in for Amon Gastal. Now, as you can see, there is a very large garrison there, but we've got some of like the best units probably in the game here. And we've got some decent archers, and we've got some people that can just hold them back. Hold back the orcs. And we've even got... so, oh, I should have maybe looked at where that agent was detected. It's probably in here, isn't it? Nope, not there. Oh, I don't know. Doesn't massively matter, though, does it? Is it here? No. In here. It's perhaps in there. I don't know. You guys probably can just rewind and see it. It doesn't really matter anyway. Right. Well, we're not going to get anything there. It's useless to invest money over there. And 2 more turns, and then we can get Ballista Maker. I think, though, let's just pop those in the queue. Oh, we need to retrain them anyway. So I am going to do that. And then put those in. And then put those in. Of course, the reasoning being that we are going to be using them in battles to come. Right, everyone apart from Thalion is moving out. And those guys. Right. We're going to go on that bridge there. If they do want to attack us, then we will absolutely smash them. Hopefully they do come at us. That would be very good. But I don't think they will. But if they do, they will. Yes, but then on the next turn, I think these guys can make it all the way there. Yeah, so we'll have those and not these guys, though. But I don't think we'll need them. So it's not to worry. Can we... we did retrain those? No, we didn't. End of turn report, though. Nice to see the Numenoreans doing well. Mordor still doesn't like us, of course. Let's just retrain them. And I think that, once again, we're kind of done for this turn. I'll retrain those fellas. So we can get them back in use. Indeed. Oh, what is happening here? Another
We
one.
must make a
They really
stand.
like
We are
Erlenborn, don't they?
besieged.
Balance of power not in our favour, but let's have a look what they've got again. So it is very much the same. So they got Azulada Mariners times 3. I think that is the same as they always have been. Or did they have 2 units of Sathron Sentinels? So they'll use the catapult and then they'll just come in with those guys. This time, I think before we've had 2 units of Lindar infantry and the general, or 3 units of Lindar infantry and the general. So the Lindar archers will be able to kill a lot, as well the Eldar horse archers. I think we'll win this pretty easily.
Attack!
For some reason, we can't even deploy.
Someone's opened our gates to the enemy.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's not the end of the world, though. Right, you guys all run in. I think they'll probably still just fire their catapults, but it's like I don't know. Like the gates seem to be fully in our control, to me anyway. And yeah, don't be fire at will. You're already not. I think what we could do even is send. Oh, no, we can't send the cavalry out there because they've got their own archers. So we'll send them back over here for now, just to make sure that they definitely do not get shot or anything. Because what we have realised is, let's just fast forward this. What we have noticed is that they'll use up all of their ammunition. And then once they do actually decide that they're coming in, what they'll do is they'll just like stay in the gap there and then fire at us. So we want them to come in to the settlement so we can fully envelop them. So I think maybe what we should do is kind of just put our units over here. So that way, if they want to shoot at us, they'll have to come all the way in and then we'll attack them. So they're going to put a hole in the wall here. Bring on the wall! And, oh, that is killing my frames. Oh, but do get away from that. You just go over there.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on.
And
Let's get no further.
yeah, our archers will be key in this endeavour 100%. I don't think they'll have enough to take down any more of this wall. What are they doing? They're just bringing the catapult into the settlement.
No longer ours. Taken them.
Unorthodox tactics, I must say. Oh, but in they come. Right. General, don't go out there. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. In fact, come all the way back over here. Then you're going to kind of go like, say, let's slow this down. But I think what they're just doing that thing exactly as I thought they would. So we'll have to move over here. That way that they don't shoot at us. Bring the cavalry over here just to make sure that they don't shoot at them. And now just, I guess you can just charge on in there. Who can they even fire at? That's ridiculous. We'll go up on the walls. Go up on the walls that way if they do want to. Don't charge them. Don't charge them because, like, we've seen what happens. They'll just rummage their way through and then they'll beat us. Because they are better in melee than us. Just attack the Sathron Sentinels.
Defeat seems almost certain.
We just need to make them want to come in. Oh, that's good. That is good. Excellent. And now you guys come on over here. Is there a way that you could actually just go all the way around the back? Like that, and then like so. So we could bring them in over here and then shoot them in the back. That would be quite nice. And General, just go in on the Azulada, and then we'll have our archers kill these guys because they're very lightly armoured. So this isn't going quite to plan. These guys are falling, and they're falling quickly in numbers. So these guys need to hurry the hell up. Like, chop chop. Right, go there. I know, like, fast forwarding doesn't actually make it go any faster. But, oh, and the cavalry are here. Right, go, 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 go. Right. So our general is having a hard time. You guys need to push in. Guys need to actually go and push in there to make sure that you're involved. And the Southron Sentinels have been pretty much annihilated by the looks of it. We're having a hard time even firing at them. And now you should be good to fire here. Like, at least some of you. Yeah. It's unconvincing. It's unconvincing. These guys will break at some point, but I mean, at least if some of them are, like, there's a lot of good shots there as well. So it's not all bad. Right, can you fire at those Azulada Mariners without shooting our own men? Beyond defensive. Just focus on this job here. I saw some of them shooting okay. Just shoot the Southron Sentinels. And then we'll see what happens. We're getting shot over here. They're definitely going down. They're definitely...
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Yeah.
They have lost half their men.
Right. Stand like that. And now fire. More of you should be firing straight at that point. Oh, and they're running. That's good, good, good. Now, we can't really... Where's a good point to fire? We'll have to go... We'll have to take them round. Go around like that and then shoot into that flank. Because they're still going. They're still going. As long as our general doesn't die, I think they'll hold. I hope. Now, how are you taking losses when they're routing? I don't know. That was their general, wasn't it? It looked like it was theirs. So they're wavering. Good, good. They're shaking. They're running. Right. General, you've done enough. You guys, you're going to go and get stuck in over there. You guys just make sure that they definitely do not come back. And now you there. Fire into the back. Mass death and destruction, please. Can we get a full volley? That was pathetic. We have taken some losses on them, because of course they were firing at them too, but... Yep, some are definitely going down, and they won't like getting shot in the back, so... I would imagine that they will run away after we kill a few more of them. That was a decent volley.
Swinging in our favor.
Oh yeah, Captain Obvious over there. Right, cavalry... The catapult is still around. Right, well that was it. We're going to have to wipe them out, of course. Just because it's a scripted in army, I think... Oh, I'm just going to make sure we kill them all. You can stop. I'll put you guys on fire at will. Good stuff. That was a really good victory and showed the value of archers. Really did. So, Noldor Bodyguard, absolute beasts. But the real killers, I would have thought, were the archers. But actually, the Lindar infantry did pretty well. We were able to rid ourselves of that army, but the fleet has remained. Aglaram. Wait, no. Aglaram. No, I'm still saying it wrong. You know what? I'm just going to cut it out. It feels like there should be two M's, but it's Aglarama. Yeah, it doesn't sound to me right. Q stalled. End of turn report. Lost some money. Oh, we got a coming of age. Over here, we've got a son of Glorfindel by the looks of it. He's a poor speaker. Oh, you can get some really funny... In medieval Total War 2, you know how you've got the pre-battle speeches? This trait right here makes them absolutely hilarious. It's like that and good speaker give like different speeches generally. Right, if you guys, what are you doing? Like, why are you coming this way? Should I do that? What is that forced diplomacy? And was it Shift F1 to get this up? Total diplomacy, scroll Shift D for more information. Shift D. force the AI to accept any offer or demand. Click the Diplomacy Scrolls Advice button, top right corner, and the advisor will guide you through it. So what I can do is... well, I'd have to talk to them.
My lord.
I'd rather just...
What is it you wish to discuss?
Wait, so the advisor... I feel like I'm clicking on it. Oh, okay, well, let's just do that. Clicking the Show Me How button will activate Forced Diplomacy mode. This will force the AI to accept any offers and demands made while this scroll is open, except for bribes. Sometimes they will refuse because you have offered nothing in return. Offer them something, however small, and they will accept. Bribes and gifts do not count. You must offer them something, anything, and demand something other than payment tribute. Okay, so, wait. Clicking the Show Me How will... Okay, so... Let's do that. And what the hell, just map information. That way, you know, we're giving something and demanding something. Because I obviously don't want them to attack us. And I want to be their ally. And the way that they're strutting into our lands does not bode well. So now we are allies. That is good news. And since it's in the game, I feel completely okay to do that. And I might just do the same with the Elves of Lothlorien. To make sure that they don't... Well, just to make sure that we're on friendly terms. So you're moving that way. I think we might take those guys along for the ride as well. Yeah. So we'll go and take that. And then we won't have to give it away either. Right, so one of you go in there. And the other is going up north. We could go and get that fort there as well.
Your order,
and we still have one more turn to wait before we can go and take East Rhudaur. Or Rhudaur, I keep saying it. It doesn't really matter either. But those white wolves being there do make me a little nervous. If I just look through here though, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers. And we've got basically no infantry at all. How long until they surrender? 5 turns. 5 turns for them to surrender. That's a really long time for us to wait. Can we get... Can't get any Lindai infantry there. We can't get them anyway here either. So, Gildor, if you could just hurry up and go and take that town. And I think one of you can go and be the governor there. Perhaps. I don't know. Or maybe we will just kill everyone. We'll exterminate the town. It will never grow. Or it'll take a really long time to grow. But that way we'll ensure their loyalty. I think that is probably what I'm going to do, rather than send a general over there. Right.
Yes, my lord.
But this is where the money is going to be made. Well, I don't know really what I was going to do with that. We do not have Night Fighter on either of these guys. No. So if we are to attack there, then we will incur the wrath of all of them.
Your orders, my lord.
But I think that would be a good idea, quite frankly. So we're going to just go right there and besiege them. I fully expect them to attack us. We already are at war, so doesn't really matter. You go on the bridge there. You can turn, or can join on the next turn. Although the battle will already be over at that point. Berryman, you come this way. Just have a look that no forces are coming this way. Of course, this is all held by our ally. Is there a town over here somewhere in West Calenarthon? I don't know, but as you can see, we take this, then we are completely safe over here. Of course, the Ents are here in Fangorn. They have their own faction. We don't have to bother with them though at all. I think that's basically... Oh, let's just repair the walls. Oh, we don't have the money for it. We are completely broke. Right, here we go, the showdown. They didn't seem to have very good units. It was a lot of very weak armor units, and although we don't have the best units either, or we don't have the most available units, but sworn fighters, I think they are the only ones that we need to worry ourselves about. They do have a lot of cavalry and a really strong unit there. Wow. Of course, it's not the end of the world if we do lose this battle. Veil archers, they're pretty good. Long range missiles, 5 attack, but they don't have a whole lot of armor, so I might just target them. And then their king, I wonder if I were to actually withdraw. If I withdraw, would they come out and attack us still?
Rally to me, men. We must regroup.
No.
Back from the walls.
But if they stay there, then we can go and pick them off on their own. Yeah, good stuff. Betrothed to Quilwen. Loyal beyond question. 3 respect and loyalty. The respect is quite good. He looks a bit up himself there. We'll take him regardless. So,
yes, my lord.
If we can just come over here. Who does not have a governor? Can we... If we could just pop him in one of these settlements, get them to grow. Lunelith, you're reasonably close-ish, although Uyal is a much better town. So we'll send him over there.
Your orders, my lord.
And get that to grow. Of course, Alimir is another candidate. Imladris got the ballista maker. Now, we have basically run out of money, but I am just going to put... Oh, we don't have to. We don't have to, because they're already replenishing, so that's good. But let's keep this guy moving.
Honor, my lord.
Still haven't called the Tolakan, so if we do run out of money completely, then we can just call that, and that way we'll make some money as long as we go towards the target. Right, so I think that is probably what we're going to have to do eventually, because we don't have the money to upgrade that. Numenoreans have gone up in the world.
Yes, my lord.
Let's just bring the diplomat over here so we can have a look at what they've got. They've got wolves in there. Warg riders, I think they're... I can't remember the stats on them. They've got no trolls. No trolls, just a lot of snagger, goblin reavers. I think these are like around defense maybe of 10. Goblin reavers had like a 9 attack as well. That was armor piercing, but other than that, there's nothing special.
Your orders, my lord.
And I think what we should do... I think we can win this battle. It might cost us a lot. But first, I'm going to bring this spy down here, because there's a force of Rhudaur here. Rhudaur. And they can take that settlement there.
My lord.
We're going to leave the Eldar mariners in there. And everyone else is going to... Or don't hide with them. Just hide there, because they might go for them. If they go for the town, we can't save it. But at least we can hold on to Finrod the Champion and co. And look at that. Erungaland is really going for Langheims. That's okay, I guess. But, I mean, we would like that as well. But let's go for...
Yes, my lord.
Oh, I'm not the most comfortable with it. Hang on, let's just sort this out over here. Is there not an army here?
Yes. We shall continue tomorrow.
Oh, that's annoying. I thought there was an army here. He must be in this other copse of trees there. Right, well, we can't just sit around here. We're going to go in here and fight.
We attack!
As we have done before, we're going to use the siege towers, get on the walls over here, and we're going with our heavy infantry. Now, we don't really have a whole lot of it. The smiths, I think, will have to be used... Well, they're a bit of a waste on the walls, because they don't fight particularly well on the walls. And I have no idea what is going on there. But we also need to make sure we killed those white wolves then, because if we can't fight against them, then we need to kill them. But the volunteer archers, actually, seeing as we can't replenish their numbers in any way, I might just send them into melee here today as well. get full use out of them, use all their ammunition, and that'll be that. But how can we best shoot over here? It's going to be a few arcing shots, I think.
Work begins.
Right, so we're on the walls. They've got their skirmishers up here. We'll make sure we'll absolutely destroy them. I didn't send the ram in because last time they took a heavy beating from any javelins thrown, but now of course it's too late for them to throw any javelins because they're about to get killed. Oh, that actually wasn't too bad from them. How do these shots look from over here? Are they good? No. Yeah, they're all a waste. Shoot the orc raiders, maybe that will be better. I can't really come off these walls. But what we can do is bring our javelin men up on this wall. And then they'll throw their javelins on the walls. I think that is what I'll do. I think they can get up by that direction. Because we could also then just bring archers up here. Right. Just stop firing. You're rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Because also most of their forces are over here. They are just skirmishers though. So in melee they'll be not very good. But we need to make sure that we win these engagements and we win them well. Oh, they've got some orc raiders actually right there. Well, let's send the general kind of across over there then. Let's send him on over. Give them a cheeky surprise. In you go, lads.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
And now that we've captured the walls, actually, we don't really need to... we don't need the ram. Because we can just get on in there. Right, look at that. Slaughter. Death. Oh, they don't know what's happening. They don't know what's happening. They're just going down. This is always a really odd thing, like the mass thing in Med 2. But javelins usually are quite good against these kinds of units. Because they look like they've probably got a fairly large hitbox. And javelins, of course, do a fair amount of damage. Oh, throw them quickly before the skirmishers come over. Throw them. Throw. Oh, dear Lord, what is happening? Oh, we've been countered in the mass stat. Well, our general just snuffed it. Oh, there's nothing we could have done. He just got thrown off the wall. I did not see that happening. Oh, they're shaking. Well, it's not the end of the world if we do lose. Well, we've lost him, yeah, but we've got those other generals nearby, so we can get one of those in, so it's not too bad. And yeah, they're routing. It's interesting to see how quickly he absolutely just melted there. Now they've brought their skirmishers up on the walls, and other than that, did we kill? We killed a lot of their wolves there, and we've still got about half of our ammunition left, but we do need to shoot them or something. That is the only way that we'll actually beat them. We've secured the walls. Right, stop what you're doing, and I think then I'll just bring in a unit of archers up here. And we'll use them just to fire on these orcs over here. Keep these guys close at hand. If they do decide to come up here, then we can do that. But the way that our infantry now is, that I think like our infantry situation is dire, so we're going to take every advantage that we can. Oh, can those guys on the towers shoot as well? Not really. Not really at all, but these guys can, and they're shooting directly at these targets. Hopefully doing quite well. I mean, it's incredible to think that some of them might miss, but they've got a fair chunk in missile blocks, so... Although not anymore now that they're running away. Well, whilst I wasn't even looking, they have brought some more infantry, and these guys are they just can't move over here. Like, oh, now they can, because they're kind of blocking everyone else. So I'm going to put some archers up on the walls Yeah, they're just incompetent. They just won't do it. Move over there. You're. Oh, that's annoying. They were in a pretty decent spot before, but that's not very good. Well, we'll have to make do. Just get involved over there. They'll probably rout and shoot the Orc Raiders over there. And I'm thinking more of their units will come towards us at the gate, and if they don't, then we shall just... Oh, of course we outrange them, so... Oh, I realise that they do actually have archers. So, this may be very, very difficult. Near to impossible, but if we just pop them there, we'll waste some of their ammunition at least via them doing those arcing shots. As you can see, they're not killing any of us. And the closer that they get, the closer they get to our archers over here. So maybe you just move across over there and see what they do. This just isn't going to work, is it? We're going to have to charge in there with our infantry. This... I feel like we should just withdraw. Like, there's just no way that we're going to come out of it. This is going to be a Pyrrhic victory at best. Like... oh, whatever. We just need to get... We just need to win. We just need to actually take this settlement. Because it's not a very good settlement, but we do need it. And I'd also need that to work. Right, so you're just going to charge on in there. And they're hopefully they don't rout. I didn't really think about that. So maybe just stay there for a moment. Like, quickly. Move. And now charge in. This is a pathetic showing. But you guys... You move over here, and then you're going to shoot in the back. And you're coming over here. We need your arrow fire. Just charge all the infantry in there. And hopefully they can hold them back. Oh, but we're taking so much damage from their archers. Right, shoot them. You shoot them. And Cav, you go over there as well. And you fellas are no longer needed on the walls. You kind of come over here as well. As fast as you can. And of course these guys, I'll send them into melee then if they are needed. I think they probably will be. Hopefully we just don't, you know, need to do that. Point blank shots though. Nice. Shoot into that mass, because that way, you know, we won't get too many of our own in that as well. Right, hurry up. Oh, white walls, go away. Right, shoot them. Just hold your ground while these guys just shoot them, and hopefully there'll be some of you left. Oh, they're routing. Good. Right, shoot them. And you come over here. Smith's doing decent. They're doing decent. They're doing okay in the grand scheme of things. And the White Wolves, they are coming back, but we stop firing. Shoot them. Until they die, we can't really get into good positions either. So, yeah, don't charge in there. If anyone needs to die, it'll just be this one unit.
They have lost half their men.
We'll go into that kind of formation there. Yeah, they're just routing good. And if you can get into formation and then shoot, that would be fantastic. Oh, that's not going very well. Just shoot the orc trackers over there. Skirmishers, shoot them. And you two, you're now in position. Fire at the trackers. They're like the only thing that's really killing us, I think. Yeah, we're gonna just, they're just gonna have to take an L. Just move them around a little bit, so we can actually get these guys involved as well to a degree. Because it's not the best angle. What's going on over here? Our infantry are actually doing really well, as they should be. And these guys are getting disbanded at the end of this battle because we won't have any use for them anymore. There'll just be too few of them left. Fire over there. We're going to take some casualties from the skirmishers. You guys come back. Let these take the brunt of it. I think that's okay. Right, and then fire in there. You guys just shoot those skirmishers. That'll stop them coming back. I'd really want to get in range of this blob. And let's see if we can actually fire over these buildings. Or we can fire through them, by the looks of it. Nice. Let's have a look. You guys just keep firing over here. Oh yeah, that's working really well. Really, really well. Good stuff. Shoot them. Shoot those skirmishers. Who are you firing? Just make sure you're on fire at will. Just keep firing at something, I suppose. I think at this point, they are out of ammunition across the board. And they're just waiting in the middle, or waiting for death. And defeat. And we've got more than enough ammunition to sort them out in that regard. And we'll just have our javelins. Oh, they all died. So we did lose a lot of men, as is kind of to be expected. I did not expect the general to go down so easily in the crush. But I suppose, you know, it works both ways. We did it to them as well. Sindar Swordsman, 339 kills. Very well done. And 301 Lindar Archers, 246. Smiths of Eregion only killing 202, but they're kind of wasted on this kind of stuff. But yeah, Archers doing the work. So we did lose the general, but how does it look? Oh, they don't hate us, so we'll just hold on to it like that. I didn't realise that we had a mission for it. So we got some money from that. And yeah, very, very sad, but he was a fool. A fool of a took. I'll just go and chill out in that fort for now. We'll have to see what Warlord Razza does. And yes. I was having a look at another campaign, someone else's campaign, and they, I think on the 20th episode, they'd done about 180 turns, I think it was. So I'm not like behind in that sense. Oh, that is not a good place to be. Right, go there and go into ambush and bring those guys along as well. I was just thinking, like, how quickly should a campaign like this go forward? So we're doing okay on that front. Right, let's get... do we have the money to... Where is the money being spent? Oh, we're recruiting those units. Right, so we'll retrain those Lindon long spears and then retrain those like so, and then that's all of our money. Now, as the end turn goes on, some of you may have noticed, some of you may not have noticed, that I did a bit of a lore video where I just spoke about a topic. I basically just wrote some headers down on a piece of paper and made sure to speak about them enough to my liking. Rod, I didn't follow a script or anything like that. I felt that it went a lot better that way. And there is that army that we need to kill. Somehow they knew that we were right there. And we're just going to auto-resolve like there's nothing we can do. But the fact that they're not in the settlement means that we can go and kill them, hopefully. So we're going to go right into that ambush. But whilst I was talking about the lore thing, I'm going to be making another video, perhaps next week, in a similar vein, of course, on a different topic. And the topic I'm thinking about is talking... Well, I'm up to suggestions, really. Those of you that liked it, and by the way, thank you for liking it. I looked at the amount of likes on that video, and in comparison to the views, and even if you take views out of it completely, a lot of you did give that a like. So
Yes,
thank you
my
very much for that. It means that that I will, you know, do another video like that. The attempt to surprise you failed. You will have time to prepare for the attack. Is this going to be on a bridge?
Muster your courage, men!
It is absolutely going to be on a bridge, and they are actually going to be attacking us, which is divine. We're going to set up like this. I hate it when horse archers are included in when you do Control M, because then yeah, I don't want them in that. So all of you do not be on skirmish and fire at will or what have you. But the topic I think I'm going to go for is talking about the rings of power. And some of you might be like, oh well, like what, like the 20 of them? Because there were more than just 20. Of course, the Jewelsmiths Guild, Gwaith Myrdain, they created like many rings. Like it's kind of hard to comprehend how many rings they actually made. But rest assured, they made more than just the great rings that we all know of. And I'll talk a little bit about the effects that each ring or rings can cause on different races and whatnot. And why, for instance, why did Sauron not turn invisible when he wore the One Ring? And so I'm going to try my best to answer these questions in that video. And that will be, if you're interested in that, that will be at some point, perhaps next week, depending on time. But if you're all subscribed, then have no fear, you will see it pop up in your subscription box. So we're just going to be firing into this blob, and if you set up your units like this, put them on defensive, then they're not going to move, so it's very handy. And actually, let's have our horse archers firing as well. The only thing that you have to really watch out for is friendly fire, which can definitely happen, especially if you've got a wide line of archers like this. But they seem to be hitting their marks quite well. And I'm not seeing a whole host of friendly fire either. So we're just going to be throwing some javelins in there as well. Oh, it's a real doddle, isn't it? But you can stop firing, because I don't trust you. These guys have got a pretty good shot there. And these guys have got pretty decent accuracy as well. Yeah, you guys do not be firing. Filthy, filthy men. Commoner volunteer archers. No, thank you. You'll fire at those if they come over. In fact, well, they're going to come over, so get ready for that. Because the only fear here is friendly fire. In they come, in they come. Start shooting at those cav. And you as well, just shoot at them. Yeah, this is not going particularly... Maybe I should slow it down. In fact, you guys, who are you over there? Just come off defensive. You all come off defensive. Just everyone, just go in. Just go and fight. You're going to come over here and then like so, and then go like that. Shoot the Kalinarthan nobles, since they're just going to chill there, and you fellas stop what you're doing. Let's just get everyone stuck in over there. I don't think firing anymore is going to help out too much, because yeah, maybe if we pop them over here. No, we'll just get loads of friendly fire, especially now. We just need to kill the general, and then hopefully they will be inclined to run away. Right, go in, go in. We've killed someone, or someone has been killed. That could very well be our own. Oh, no, that was Zara. And now they are all fleeing. Right, all of you just stop. And did that guy die? Yes, he did. We want to, of course, make sure that we kill the other general. So
Behold how our coward
Yeah, they're all running, so
It's time to
you will
press the
stop.
attack.
We'll just send the cavalry after them.
Be awed by the
Well,
victory
I don't
we
think
have
we
won
got
here
the
today.
other general unless we missed the notification, but 227, 162, 183, yeah, the archers all doing pretty well. We used about half of our ammunition. Nice.
Hiding from the enemy.
And we shall slay them all. And despite the fact that we did lose those archers that were... Oh, can Hagar also... Oh, that can now also become a town. Interesting. Well, we'll do that.
Your will, my
And then... Or maybe we won't.
Your
We'll just go
orders, my
in
lord.
and...
Yes, my lord.
Oh, was that all of our movement
Yes,
anyway?
my lord.
Oh, that was all of our movement. Well, we'll go in on the next turn. I think...
My
Did
lord.
they send some forces this way?
Approaching quietly.
Very minor amounts. Like, that's not going to help. Oh, that might.
I will only address you.
Like,
Your
if they
orders, my
attack us, though, we'll beat them. So we'll just go in and siege them. And that will prove to be their doom. Town ready to upgrade. Haga, yep. We did make some money. Imladris made some... Oh, yeah, got dirt roads. Nice. And Erunborn was repaired. And it does look like the Numenoreans game for Western Forodwai. I don't think they get any bonuses there. But it's good to see that they are clearing this area. Look at that. Roquen swordsmen. They're really good. 1324. Or 1224 out the box. So they're, I think, even better than our Sindar Swordmasters. Right. Well, we'll send in
Yes,
Gildor, which, by the way, he's got a custom...
Yes.
what's that? Strategy model. Campaign strategy model. Which I hadn't really noticed before because he's usually been a part of someone else's army. But in he goes,
Shall engage.
besiege that, and I
We shall
think
prevail.
this is what
Yes.
that town will look like. So they'll not have any towers or anything. You can't put any siege towers on the walls or anything. So you can't actually go on the ramparts.
Orders.
So only
Marching armies, my lord.
rams will be required. So we'll go with that army, and we'll take that. Nice, and I think I'll probably exterminate. But I am going to leave it there. It's very sad about the fact that I had to auto-resolve that battle over there. But as you saw, we fought that battle over in East Rhudaur, and yeah, get rid of that. And we were totally okay, you know, in regards to the wolves. So I don't know what that was about. And other things then that happened, well, next time we will be taking Athrad Angren, and we will also take, of course, Amon Gastau, then we shall call a Tolakan, probably, I don't know if we want to make it on Langheims anymore. Let's just take out the Hillmen, so I might just pop it on Graham, and then we can move Gildor
Yes, my
on
lord.
that. You'll have a long journey to move all the way over here. We will save a lot of money. Then we can get our regions built up so we can make more money, support another army. And then we'll be looking towards the south for our future endeavours, I think. Because once we've got all of this land secured, of course we have no enemies over here anymore. And of course the orcs also are on the way out to our elven allies. So thank you very much for watching, following on with this campaign. For those of you that are waiting for another campaign as well, tomorrow then is the replacement, or the beginning of the replacement for the Woodland Realm campaign. So there's going to be another Divide and Conquer campaign beginning tomorrow. And just as a bit of a clue, it is also going to be, shall we say, in the north of Middle Earth. So further more north than this. That is the only clue I'm getting. Oh wait, hang on. Yes, more north than this. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know on any subjects that you might want me to make a video on in regards to lore videos. I really enjoyed making that, and I want to make more of them in the future. But I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.